on a chain. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It has been 60 years since the Packers and Chiefs met down in Southern California in what would come to be known as the first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60, and we've got a great matchup in store. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on a second AFC team, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about set for football. Blake Grupe is ready to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 0-0 our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. But to throw again is Lawrence. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
So halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rivers is going to fake the give to Tanner and set up to throw it. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up on second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Rivers to throw. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Rivers. And this taken in by Downs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And that, not at all what they were hoping for. He does stop the clock, but it eats up precious time and winds up losing yardage.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
For the Jaguars.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21.
Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's 2nd down. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a timeout called for by the team. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. A 3-and-out could really hurt here in this opening drive of overtime. Big 3rd down coming. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. A throw out wide going to be incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Fighting his way through contact. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Well, if you like drama, especially in the biggest of all games, we are back for the second overtime now in the Super Bowl. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That last defensive stand, that is the defensive stand of the season. I mean, you get it on this stage in overtime of the Super Bowl, and now you set your... He's got a man! Complete! And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this second drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And the Jaguars have done it. Jacksonville, the Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Goodell going to make the presentation as he hands that Lombardi trophy to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.